A Stripe of Difference by me, Josh Dragon. One morning, and when Bandit had woke up, he realized as what day it was. The young badger excitedly, he ran downstairs. "Daddy," he cried, "guess what day it is?" "Wednesday?" asked Mr. Badger, hiding a smile. "Not just Wednesday. It's the day." They were interrupted by the doorbell. Bandit ran to open it. "When you come," he cheered. "Been too long, cuz," replied the visitor. Too long. I bet none of you have seen an albino badger before. Well, you're early, Melanie, chuckled Mr. Badger, as the kids separated. We're not even dressed yet. I wanted to come as soon as I could, Uncle, replied his niece. When Mrs. Badger saw the bag Melanie brought, she was surprised. "Look at all this," she exclaimed. "I thought you were staying for 2 weeks, not 2 years." "Are you saying I'm not welcome, Auntie?" Melanie asked with a smirk. They all laughed. "That is a lot of stuff, isn't it?" After breakfast, Bandit took Melanie to the park to meet his friends. "It's an honor," smiled Silver. "I've never met an albino badger before," said Joey, amazed at the sight. "And I've never met a kangaroo." Later, Reynolds started a game of tag, but just as it started, it stopped. Melanie fell into a puddle while chasing her cousin. She got up and started after him again. "I'm coming for you," she called. Bandit looked back to see Melanie coming towards him with dirty hands. "Don't come near me!" he screamed. Mm, yeah, that's gonna be bad for Bandit. But I think Reynolds has an idea. Melanie, he stopped and looked down at herself. "Sorry, Bandit," she apologized. "I forgot you don't like mud." "It's all right," replied her cousin from a distance. "But maybe you should get cleaned up." "I have a better idea," said Reynolds. "Let's go to Otterwater Pond. That way you can get cleaned up and we can go swimming." Before Melanie could reply, the kids were off. When they got there, the boy had put on their bathing suits and started swimming. But after cleaning herself, Melanie sat on the bank. "What's wrong, Mel?" asked Bandit. "Can't you swim?" "Yes, but I don't like to. It's not a badger thing." "You can come on the raft with me if you want," offered Silver. The albino accepted. Bandit sighed. All day long, they tried to find something both cousins would like. They tried the play set, but Melanie, he was afraid of heights. They tried the roundabout, but Bandit got dizzy. Nothing they tried worked, and the badgers were very upset. "I'm sorry, Mel," apologized Bandit. "It's not your fault," replied his cousin. "We just don't have a lot in common." Oh, they're really sad. When the two badgers got home, they told the grown-ups What happened? Melanie even said that she'd go home. Bandit was shocked. I don't want you to leave, he objected. Neither do I, sighed his cousin. But all I wanted was to have fun with you. And we aren't. Why don't you sleep on it? Suggested Mrs. Badger. You can try again tomorrow, and if you still want to, oh, Melanie, I'll take you home. That's a good idea, nodded her husband. Give it a try, kids. Cousins agreed. That's right, don't give up yet. As Bandit was helping Melanie, he set up her sleeping bag. He kicked something. How did my chess set get there? He puzzled. You play chess? Asked his cousin. I love chess. Would you? Would I? Checkmate. That's one thing they have in common. Soon, the two were playing a game. While waiting for Melanie to make her move, Bandit saw a copy of Peter and Wendy. That's one of my favorites, he said. Really? Inquired the albino. I've read it 100 times. It never gets old. Oh, they finished together and started laughing. Ah, wonderful book that is. And they seem really happy, don't they? At dinner, Mr. Badger saw the kids were in better spirits. I take it, and you found some things you have in common. We sure did, Daddy, replied Bandit. He turned to his mother. Can we have s'mores for dessert? Melanie was surprised. S'mores? I love s'mores. Looks like we have a lot in common. Well, smiled Bandit, we are cousins. I love s'mores too. And I love reading books. Sadly, he didn't get to spend much time with my cousins. So, I'm dedicating this story to them. I hope they like it. And should they get to see it. And I hope you who did too. Oh, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.